Dub Turbo version 1.5. We've shown you guys how to import your own kits, so now I'd like to go one step further and show you guys how to make your own. Some of you guys might be purchasing kits, some of you might sit at home, do a lot of beatboxing or sampling with your voice or do crazy little effects and stuff. So here's a free little app for those that don't have any money or don't have an editor of any kind yet for WAV files. Go to waveasword.com. It looks and acts very similar to SoundForge if you've used SoundForge before. So just you'll need to get used to it if you have used SoundForge. If you haven't, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to press record here and do a little beatboxing, and then what we'll do is take that beatbox and slice it up into 10 samples and import those 10 samples into a kit into Dub Turbo. All right. So here we'll first press record, and I'll just do a little beatbox. Okay, there we go. Some of you guys might be laughing out there. Whatever, it is what it is. It's just some beatboxing. Well, now we're gonna cut this up and make a little kit out of it. Okay, so anything out of this can be made into a little sample. We'll get that little first. Copy, just Control C, and then Control N to open up a new canvas, and then Control V for paste. And then here we can go to normalize, and just normalize it to where we want it to be. Go a little bit higher than that. And you can hear a little snapping, right? Right at the very end, so another good thing to do. Whoop. First shorten it, and then fade out. Oops. So now you should have a very clean sample. Get rid of as much empty space as you can at the beginning and end. So anything before this little nudge. Oops. Sometimes it'll snap on you because it's trying to relate to a second count. And I guess it goes to 0.003 as a default. Okay, so there, a nice example of a clean sample. You can reverb it, echo it, or do anything you want here, but I like to leave them raw, or at least just echo one a little bit, tweak it a little bit, one side or the other. So when you have overlapping drums, they sound really cool too. Okay, so now we're going to save this, and to save it and have it work with Dub Turbo, here's what you need to do. In your PC, you'll go to C, you go to your computer first, then you'll go to the C drive, go to Program Files, and in there you'll find Dub Turbo 1.5. In Dub Turbo 1.5, you'll see a samples folder. That's where all the sounds are. That's where you need to make your new kit. So double click on it, you'll see drums and keys. In this instance, we're making new drums. Double click on drums, make a new folder. You'll see all the samples here for the drum kits. Let's call this beatbox test. Okay, we're going to go into beatbox test, and that kick, we're going to name it 1-kick. And I put the 1 in there as a numeric value so that out of the 10 pads, pad number 1 will have this. Pad number 2 will also have a kick. So we try to structure the first 2 to be kicks, second 2 to be snares, third set of 2 to be hi-hats, fourth and fifth sets random either claps or extra effects or sounds. So I'll make 10 sounds out of this, and I'll skip until the end of the video here. You guys don't have to watch me cut all these sounds up. I'll just do the next 1 or 2 and then skip to the next part of the video. Okay, so now that we're done chopping up all our samples, what we got to do, go to your computer, icon, my computer, go to C, go to Program Files, Dub Turbo 1.5, go into your samples folder, and here you'll see 2 icons, parse keys and parse drums. Because we just added a drum kit, what we want to do is just double click on this, and you'll see a new icon pop up for our drums. If you see this icon pop up and it doesn't show the Dub Turbo icon, it's okay. Just right click on it, copy, or sorry, cut, not copy, but cut, go up a level, go into data, and paste. And it'll ask if you want to overwrite it, and you do. Okay, so now this dub bank, it basically keeps a whole database of all the sounds in those folders that we just imported our stuff into. So it knows that it's in there now. When I start Dub Turbo again, I have to close it and restart it. And when I do restart it, it'll show me the new sound bank that I just imported and created. Okay, so now I lay down my little 2 bars here, or 1 bar. I like to use 2. We'll go into edit and beatbox test. There it is. So I just recorded a beatbox on the mic, just pulled 10 sounds out of it. And I'm sitting beside my main machine, my PC. So there's a lot of sound in the room. So the actual kit didn't turn out all that great quality because there's a little bit of feedback going on in there. But nonetheless, I mean, we can still make a beat. Nothing stopping us, and we can still use this on top of other layers of drums, right? Put up another layer over that. Put something else over it. Okay, so now we have a 16-bar loop. We have our first kit that we made ourselves imported into layer 1, and we overlapped it with a few other layers. So now we've got a pretty good beat going on using both the kits that are in Dub Turbo and your own that you just made. Check it out. There you have it. Dub Turbo, unlimited opportunities and unlimited potential to make unlimited amounts of music with unlimited creativity at your fingertips. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep banging tunes with dubturbo.com. Peace out.